Hello, fans of the real Pichu. This is me, the one y'all know and love. sorry. So today I'm gonna try and give you tips on how to beat Determined 7. So before we get to that, try and beat Dust first. The best way to beat Dust is to use Mew Staff. By the way, this is actually the best weapon for Dust, but it won't shoot that many orbs, of course. It only shoots that many orbs when you beat Dust. But anyways, I'll get to that later. So, if you beat Dust now, come back to this video. Or well, you're already watching it, so yeah, come back to this video, and without further ado, let's go. So, at first, you boot up these bosses, and yeah, everyone is here. So first of all, what you want to do is go for fresh first, but only be fresh for gold. Then after you be fresh, try and grind for some hush puppies here. Try and get some hush puppies. Sorry, not grind. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate my talking problems. So let's. I got some tips for Fatal, hopefully. So only use ranged weapons for this boss, as melee would pretty much be a death wish. So pretty much this is the most luck-based out of all. But the best tip for this, to try and avoid all of his attacks, is go around in a circle. Of course, you're not gonna be Fatal this fast. Well, you obviously gotta have some patience. If you get streamed, still try and damage Fatal, but like don't try to like move around to the point where like the stream just like, hey, get back over here, to the point where like the stream just says, hey, get back over here, like what I'm doing. Just like try and stay out of range to like where the stream doesn't do that. And now, pray that these doesn't happen. So when they finish shooting, just like get some of that damage. But like, of course, focus on them shooting. Oh my god, I swear. This is very awkward. This is not the best attempt, but this is not the best attempt of me giving tips, but hopefully this helps. Now, anyways, for this intermission, just wait. Be patient, okay? Just be patient and wait for your HP to go to 200. As wasting food as like using a heal while in this intermission, it's just basically a waste. So don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. But since I already beat Determined 7, yeah, I'm just gonna go in there. So for phase 2, just pray. You gotta rush this like hell. You gotta rush this like hell because this is not easy, okay? Phase 2 is not easy at all. Okay, mark my words, alright? You gotta rush it like hell. Like hell. Alright, and now that's all the tips I could give for Fatal. Hopefully this helps out for y'all. So after you beat Fatal, just like go all out, alright? Just like go all out. So for Nightmare, yeah, alright. So for Nightmare, just, again, only used range. He's not meant to be melee. As basically, number 1, he has a tentacle move, which pretty much can damage you to hell. It can grind your HP. It can grind your HP down to like what, 100? As for the goop, yeah, sometimes you just gotta pray or just stay far away from him. Or you just gotta hope that he does the tentacle move. And now, you just gotta pray that he does the tentacle move so that you have some space. So you have some space for the goop move. Of course, try and use heals on this fight because, of course, Of course, like, he has a phase 2 anyways, and it doesn't require you to like damage him 24/7 and like avoid him with attacks. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. Oh, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, but whatever works with Nightmare. But yeah, but pretty much Nightmare's like supposed to be when you get to his phase 2, you're supposed to like bring Nightmare to Dream, and basically Dream will damage him. So yeah, that's all the tips I could give for Nightmare. Hopefully that helps. Amen. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying at this rate. Now for X-Cara, yeah, X-Cara is pretty easy. But just don't try to melee him, of course. Only use your ranged weapons and be patient. That's the main key for this, for these bosses. Again, X-Cara is easy, but don't underestimate him because his AI is pretty much horrible. It's horrible, I tell you. I'm sorry. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, his AI is pretty horrible in this, along with his dash move as well. So, yeah, see? Yeah, see? As you see, I got hit by it because basically he just runs around all over the place trying to hope that he hits you. So pray that his dash move doesn't hit you. So, yeah. But remember the pattern that he goes, alright? Remember what pattern he goes with his dash move. If he doesn't, like, run around like a little bitch. So, yeah. As for all the other moves, they are pretty fine. They're decent to dodge, so, yeah. That's all the tips I could, give for this, for X-Cara. So, hopefully this helps. Now, as for Red, you don't need any weapons because this is all about survival and skills. And luck. Sorry, and luck. All right, now we are at Red. But I'll give some tips anyways. So for this one, try and predict her sword patterns. Because like some of those sword patterns are like the same, or well, slash patterns, whatever. And of course for the bomb attack, yeah, sometimes it's worth getting it, but sometimes it's not. It's better to dodge the bombs, pretty much. And for this cutscene, when it ends, she's always gonna do the 9 bomb. She's always going to do the 9 bomb attacks, so be aware. Just like zoom out your camera and then just look for the safe spot. And now for the oh my god. He's not doing this attack, Red. Alright, as for this attack, just like, tap your keys slowly, or just like move slowly. Just move slowly. And for and then about her, second phase, or like, whatever, I don't, yeah, we're gonna get to that. So, BRB. And now we are here at phase 2 or whatever. Now for this, always stay back or just don't move, as she's always gonna do the blue attacks. And watch out for the purple balls as well, or well, purple orb attack or whatever. And now for this attack, just like do the same thing with the normal slash attack, whatever. I'm sorry. Alright, just like do what I'm doing, just like move very slowly from these slash attacks or shot, whatever. Alright. Of course, some of her attacks are still the same, but of course there's always going to be new ones. And And of course, I think it's gonna be her final attack. Now, for this one, yeah, for this middle slash attack, you better pray that she doesn't combine it with the purple orb attack. Because it's basically unavoidable. And I mean it. And of course, just like stay back here. Or, you know, sometimes just don't. And now we're gonna get to our final attack. So BRB. Now, for this attack, for this final attack, it's actually pretty easy. So it starts off with the four slashes, then it starts to get a little faster till it starts going all out. And then of course you have red orbs just like attacking you, and then you know, after this very fast slash attack, of course it's always going to be the 9 bombs. And then after that, you proceed to your well, normal red attacks. So I'm just gonna go ahead for the kill. Well, I guess that's all the tips for Red herself. And now, so we've done Nightmare, X-Cara, Fresh, Red, Fatal. And now, finally... Oh. Epic fail. So, anyways. So, for the next... So, last one is Dust. So, remember when I said that we're gonna get back to it? Yeah, here we go. So, remember now for Dust, yeah, you're gonna need to bring pies for this fight. Just at least like 5, 6, or like however many you want. So the reason why Mimi Staff is broken for this, well, I wish I could just like show it on pre-version, but like, here's why. So the pre-version of Mimi Staff, it shoots out 5 orbs, which detects it as 5 separate attacks. Here, let me showcase it as long as I get lucky. So as you can see there, so wait, as you can see here, that detected that as like many different attacks. And you see what HP is at now? Now, of course, if you're going to call this slow, please don't say your 10-year triangle strat is better, because, like, this is actually 10 times better than the triangle strat, like, whatever kind of shape strategy you call it. Because, like, you don't have to worry about the blasters trying to hit you, or, like, you know, well, you know, you have to worry about them sometimes. It's like, you know, the force can get you sometimes, but, trying to put Betty Sky just in case, or, I don't know if that's what you should. But anyways, yeah, so let me explain this here. Mewtwo Staff shoots out a different kind, well, it shoots out orbs, like many different orbs. Gas Your Hand just shoots 1 beam. Again, may I need to say here that the orbs here, or well, the many orbs, are detected as different attacks. So, yeah, that's pretty much why Unistaff is broken for Dust. But make sure to bring pies, alright? This fight isn't really too easy without pies. So I think that's all the tips I could give for Determined 7. But for Ness, just try to range him with like Flame Eye. Or well, try to defeat him with like Flame Eye or whatever. So that's all the tips I could try to give you. Sorry if this was like kind of awkward, but hopefully you could understand me on this. So yeah, this is the real Pichu. See you later on the next one. By the way, big shout out on screening it. Yeah, it's gonna come. All right.